What happens when the world of glitz and glamour meets centuries of royal tradition? It's a collision of two realms that couldn't be more different. One steeped in history and formality, the other defined by bold personalities and modern stardom. Yet, these rare encounters have given us some of the most unforgettable moments in pop culture and royal history. From basketball courts in Brooklyn to charity galas in London, celebrities and royals have crossed paths in ways that are sometimes unexpected, often glamorous, and always fascinating. Whether it's Princess Diana's iconic dance with John Travolta or Meghan Markle and Beyoncé sharing a heartfelt hug, these moments aren't just about shaking hands. They're about breaking barriers and creating connections that captivate the world. But what makes these encounters so unforgettable? Is it the blending of tradition and modernity? Or is it the reminder that, at their core, even the most famous royals and celebrities are just people, sharing laughter and stories like the rest of us? And which of these moments stands out as the most iconic of all? Let's dive in. 20. Royals courtside, a cultural moment. When it comes to royalty, their lives often feel worlds apart from everyday people or even celebrities. But every so often, these realms collide, creating moments that are both iconic and unexpectedly relatable. One such moment took place on December 8, 2014, when Prince William and Duchess Kate attended their very first NBA game. The Barclays Center in Brooklyn was buzzing with excitement that night as the Brooklyn Nets faced off against the Cleveland Cavaliers. But for many, the real highlight wasn't on the court, it was in the stands. William and Kate were there as part of their US tour, and their presence alone had already electrified the arena. Fans weren't just watching the game, they were also sneaking glances at the royal couple seated courtside. As the fourth quarter break approached, the energy in the room shifted. Across the court, another pair of icons was making their move. Beyonce and Jay-Z, music royalty in their own right, were crossing the floor to greet the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. The meeting was simple but unforgettable. Beyonce, elegant as always, greeted Kate warmly, and Jay-Z extended his signature charm to William. Cameras flashed as fans captured this crossover of two very different worlds, one rooted in centuries-old tradition and the other defining modern cultural power. The exchange was brief but memorable, with both pairs radiating mutual respect and admiration. In that moment, the Barclays Center wasn't just hosting a basketball game, it became the backdrop for a cultural moment that perfectly encapsulated the blending of old-world elegance and contemporary star power. 19. The royal hug breaking protocol in style. It's not every day you see a member of the royal family break the famously strict protocols they're known for. But sometimes even tradition takes a backseat to excitement. During the same NBA game at the Barclays Center, another memorable moment unfolded when basketball star LeBron James met the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. While the spotlight was on the game and the courtside mingling with Beyonce and Jay-Z, LeBron made sure to leave his mark literally and figuratively. After the game, LeBron, also known as King James, presented the royal couple with a personalized basketball jersey for Prince George, complete with his name and the number 7 emblazoned on it. The moment was warm and full of smiles, but things quickly took a turn into uncharted territory. In a gesture of camaraderie and excitement, LeBron placed his arm around Kate for a photo. While this move may have seemed natural to most, it was a rare breach of royal protocol which typically discourages physical contact initiated by non-royals. Kate, ever gracious, appeared unfazed by the gesture and smiled warmly for the cameras. The image of LeBron towering over the Duchess with his arm casually draped over her shoulder became an instant sensation, sparking headlines and debates over whether the interaction was a charming moment or a protocol faux pas. For many, it was a perfect example of how cultural differences can collide in unexpected and delightful ways. The meeting showcased the evolving nature of royal interactions, blending tradition with a touch of modernity. It was another reminder that even in the royal world, rules sometimes bend for a good photo op. 18. Meghan Markle meets Queen Bey. Fast forward to 2019, and it was Meghan Markle's turn to shine in a royal meets celebrity moment that had everyone talking. The setting? The London premiere of Disney's The Lion King. As anticipation for the movie buzzed throughout the venue, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped onto the red carpet, making their entrance with their signature charm. But the night's real highlight came when Meghan and Prince Harry met none other than Beyonce and Jay-Z. As the two couples came face to face, the energy was electric. Beyonce, a queen in her own right, greeted Meghan with an affectionate hug, calling her "my princess." It was a heartfelt moment that felt less like a celebrity interaction and more like two kindred spirits connecting. Meanwhile, Jay-Z shook hands with Prince Harry, offering a few words of wisdom about parenthood. Archie, the Sussex's firstborn, was just a few months old at the time. Cameras captured the exchange and the internet buzzed with excitement. Fans noted the genuine warmth between the couples, with Meghan and Beyoncé sharing a connection that transcended their different worlds. The moment also served as a reminder of Meghan's own Hollywood roots and how she had seamlessly transitioned into her royal role, bringing a touch of modernity to the monarchy. This meeting wasn't just a celebrity encounter, it felt like a cultural event. Two powerful women from vastly different spheres came together, both redefining what it means to be a modern leader in their respective realms. 17. Diana's dance with John Travolta. In 1985, Princess Diana created a moment so iconic that it still feels like a scene from a fairy tale. The setting was the Reagan White House during a glittering gala dinner, and the guest list was as star-studded as it gets. Among the invitees was John Travolta, Hollywood royalty at the peak of his fame. But little did Travolta know that he was about to share a dance that would become the stuff of legend. Nancy Reagan, ever the gracious host, orchestrated the unforgettable moment. She leaned in and whispered to Travolta that Diana's one wish for the evening was to dance with him. Nervous but flattered, Travolta waited for the perfect moment. At precisely 11 p.m., he tapped Diana on the shoulder and asked her to join him on the dance floor. What followed was pure magic. As the orchestra began to play, Diana, resplendent in her midnight blue velvet gown, glided across the floor with Travolta. Their twirls and spins captivated everyone in the room, leaving even the most seasoned dignitaries starstruck. The photographs from that night became instantly iconic, showing Diana's radiant smile and Travolta's gentlemanly poise. Travolta later admitted he was nervous the entire time, but Diana's grace put him at ease. For Diana, it was more than just a dance. It was a moment of escape, joy, and pure fun amidst the often stifling royal spotlight. The image of Diana dancing with a Hollywood star became one of the most cherished memories of her legacy, a perfect blend of elegance and relatability. 16. The Spice Girls and Prince Charles. If there's one thing that defines the 1990s, it's the Spice Girls and their unapologetic, larger-than-life personalities. So, when the British pop icons met Prince Charles at a charity event in 1997, it was bound to be a moment that would go down in history not just for the meeting, but for the cheeky antics that followed. The event itself was a glamorous affair, and Charles, always a good sport, seemed delighted to meet the girl group that had taken the world by storm. Dressed in their signature bold outfits, the Spice Girls didn't shy away from making the meeting memorable. As they posed for photos, Geri Halliwell, better known as Ginger Spice, decided to take things up a notch. She gave Charles a playful pinch on his backside, much to his visible surprise and the delight of the press. The moment became front-page news with headlines celebrating the Spice Girls' trademark irreverence. But it wasn't just Geri who made waves. Mel B, aka Scary Spice, leaned in and reportedly told Charles he was very sexy. Charles, to his credit, laughed along, clearly amused by their unfiltered charm. The photos from that event are as iconic as the meeting itself. Charles, caught between the cheeky stars, looked every bit the good-natured royal, enjoying the playful banter. It was a meeting that captured the spirit of the decade. A mix of boldness, humor, and a touch of rebellion wrapped up in one unforgettable interaction. 15. Angelina Jolie meets Queen Elizabeth. When Hollywood royalty meets actual royalty, the world takes notice. In 2014, Angelina Jolie, celebrated actress and humanitarian, had one of her most prestigious moments when she met Queen Elizabeth II. The setting was Buckingham Palace, a venue steeped in centuries of tradition, where Jolie was honored with an honorary damehood for her tireless work on combating sexual violence in war zones. Angelina, known for her poise and grace, arrived looking every bit the global ambassador she has become, dressed in an elegant pale suit that exudes sophistication. As she was presented to the Queen, the room seemed to pause. This wasn't just a meeting between two powerful women. It was a moment that symbolized a shared commitment to making the world a better place. The Queen, always dignified, exchanged a few warm words with Jolie during the ceremony. Although the honorary damehood title could not be officially used in the United States, the recognition marked a significant milestone in Jolie's career as a humanitarian. Cameras captured the moment as the two women stood side by side, Angelina's respect and admiration for the Queen clearly evident, and the Queen acknowledging Jolie's contributions with a rare smile. The encounter wasn't just about pomp and ceremony. It reflected the merging of two realms, Hollywood's global influence and the monarchy's long-standing tradition of public service. For Angelina, it was a crowning achievement in her advocacy work, proving that even amidst glamour and fame, her dedication to important causes transcended borders and titles. 14. Lady Gaga and Prince William, breaking the silence. In 2017, two unexpected icons came together for a cause that resonated far beyond their usual spheres. Lady Gaga, known for her theatrical performances and powerful voice, teamed up with Prince William to discuss mental health, an issue both had championed in their own unique ways. The meeting, though virtual, was no less impactful. The conversation took place via a video call that was part of the Heads Together campaign, a mental health initiative spearheaded by William, Kate, and Harry. Gaga, speaking from her kitchen in Los Angeles, opened up candidly about her own struggles with PTSD and anxiety, while William shared the importance of breaking the stigma surrounding mental health. What made the interaction so compelling was its authenticity. Gaga, in her approachable yet passionate manner, praised William for his openness, saying, "We're not hiding anymore." William, ever the empathetic listener, encouraged more conversations like theirs, emphasizing that no one should feel ashamed to seek help. Their exchange was simple but impactful, showing the world that even those in positions of fame and power grapple with the same struggles as everyone else. The video gained widespread praise for its relatable tone and its ability to connect with audiences across different walks of life. It was a rare moment where two worlds, pop culture and royalty, merged to tackle a universal issue. Together, Gaga and William sent a powerful message. Vulnerability isn't weakness, and it's okay to speak out about mental health challenges. 13. Tom Cruise's chivalry with Kate Middleton. In 2022, at the London premiere of Top Gun: Maverick, Tom Cruise demonstrated that chivalry is far from dead, and he did so with none other than the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton. The highly anticipated event was attended by a mix of Hollywood stars and British royalty. But the highlight of the evening came when Tom stepped into the role of a true gentleman. As Kate ascended a set of stairs in her elegant black and white Roland Mouret gown, it was clear she carried herself with her usual grace and poise. However, even royalty sometimes needs a helping hand. Tom, ever the action hero both on and off screen, extended his hand to assist the Duchess, creating a moment that instantly captured the attention of photographers and fans alike. The gesture was small but significant, sparking conversations about Tom's natural charm and Kate's gracious demeanor. The pair exchanged smiles, with William walking just behind them, clearly unfazed by the interaction. It was a subtle yet heartwarming display of Hollywood charisma meeting royal composure. The evening continued with William and Kate enjoying the premiere alongside Tom and other cast members, including Jennifer Connelly. The royals reportedly shared a laugh with the actor about his on-screen stunts, with Tom expressing his admiration for their commitment to public appearances. This moment wasn't just a meeting of Hollywood and royalty. It was a perfect blend of elegance and star power, proving that even a small act of kindness can leave a lasting impression. 12. Freddie Mercury and Princess Diana, a night in disguise. Few royal stories are as legendary or as mischievously delightful as the time Princess Diana reportedly snuck into a London gay bar with none other than Freddie Mercury. The tale, though shrouded in a touch of mystery, remains one of the most iconic examples of Diana's playful spirit and her desire to experience life beyond the royal bubble. It all began with Diana's close friendship with Freddie, the larger-than-life frontman of Queen. According to accounts from comedian Cleo Rocos, who was also present, the adventure unfolded one evening in the late 1980s. Diana, dressed down in casual clothes and eager to stay incognito, hatched a plan to join Freddie and their group of friends on a night out. To ensure her anonymity, they decided to disguise her further by dressing her in an army jacket, aviator sunglasses, and a cap. The destination? The iconic Royal Vauxhall Tavern, a popular gay bar in London. When they arrived, Diana blended into the crowd so seamlessly that no one appeared to recognize her. The group reportedly enjoyed a few drinks, with Diana soaking in the lively atmosphere, laughing and joking alongside Freddie and the others. This rare glimpse into Diana's adventurous side captured her unique ability to connect with people from all walks of life. For Freddie, who was no stranger to pushing boundaries. It was a moment of fun and camaraderie with a friend who shared his sense of mischief. It's no wonder this story has become the stuff of legend, a testament to Diana's charm and her willingness to embrace life's unexpected adventures. 11. Ed Sheeran and Prince Harry, a light-hearted collaboration. In 2019, two famous redheads joined forces for a cause close to their hearts, and the result was as entertaining as it was impactful. Ed Sheeran, the global music superstar, teamed up with Prince Harry to raise awareness for World Mental Health Day. The duo's collaboration showcased their shared sense of humor while shedding light on an important issue. The video they filmed together started with a comedic twist. Ed arrives at Harry's home and, after a friendly greeting, sits down to discuss their mutual struggle. But as Ed begins talking about how people with red hair are often misunderstood, Harry quickly interrupts to clarify that the campaign is actually about mental health awareness, not ginger pride. The playful misunderstanding set the tone for the lighthearted but meaningful message to follow. As the video continues, the pair highlight the importance of starting conversations about mental health and supporting those who might be struggling. Their camaraderie and casual banter made the message feel approachable, showing that even high-profile figures can address serious issues with warmth and relatability. The video, widely shared on social media, was praised for its fresh take on mental health advocacy. It combined Ed's global appeal with Harry's growing reputation as a mental health champion, reaching audiences far and wide. Together, they showed that tackling important issues doesn't have to be somber. It can be done with a smile and a shared sense of purpose. 10. Elton John and Princess Diana, a bond beyond stardom. Few friendships in the world of royalty and celebrity have been as enduring and heartfelt as the one between Princess Diana and Sir Elton John. Their bond, built on mutual respect and shared causes, became one of the most talked about relationships of the 1980s and 1990s. It was more than just a friendship. It was a partnership in making a difference. The two met in 1981 at Prince Andrew's birthday party, where Diana's charm and sense of humor immediately connected with Elton's flamboyant personality. Over the years, their relationship grew stronger, especially through their shared commitment to humanitarian causes. Elton admired Diana's unwavering dedication to helping those in need, particularly her advocacy for AIDS awareness during a time when the stigma around the disease was at its peak. One of their most iconic public moments came in 1997 at Gianni Versace's funeral. Both visibly emotional, they leaned on each other for support during the somber occasion. Tragically, just a month later, Diana's untimely death left Elton devastated. In her honor, he rewrote his classic song Candle in the Wind, performing it at her funeral in a rendition that moved millions around the world. Elton later described Diana as a true friend who never let her royal status come between them. Their relationship wasn't just about shared laughs and glamorous events. It was a deep and genuine connection that left an indelible mark on both their lives and on the hearts of those who admired them. 9. Kanye West and Prince William, a bold ask. Not many people would muster the courage to approach a prince with an unconventional request, but Kanye West is far from ordinary. In one of the most unusual royal meets celebrity moments, Kanye found himself face-to-face with Prince William during an exclusive after-party for a tribute event honoring Princess Diana. While many might have chosen to exchange polite pleasantries with the future king, Kanye had a different idea. Mid-conversation, Kanye reached for his signature accessory, an oversized, futuristic pair of sunglasses, and asked William if he'd like to try them on. The moment was as bold as it was unexpected, leaving the prince momentarily surprised. But William, ever the epitome of royal decorum, responded with what insiders later described as a polite but firm, kind no. The exchange didn't dampen Kanye's enthusiasm, though. Undeterred, he later joked about offering the glasses to Prince Harry instead, claiming the younger royal might be more willing to embrace the avant-garde look. While neither royal ended up donning Kanye's shades, the interaction left everyone in the room buzzing about the rapper's audacious charm. This quirky moment perfectly encapsulates Kanye's fearless approach to celebrity culture and William's ability to handle even the most unusual situations with grace. It's a story that lives on as a reminder of the delightful unpredictability that comes when worlds as different as Kanye's and William's collide. The Obamas and the Royals, a meeting of global icons. When the Obamas met the British royal family, it was more than just a diplomatic encounter. It was a blending of global icons who share a commitment to public service and leadership. Over the years, Barack and Michelle Obama have had several memorable interactions with the royals, each one showcasing warmth, mutual respect, and even moments of humor. One standout meeting occurred in 2011, during the Obama's state visit to the United Kingdom. Hosted by Queen Elizabeth II at Buckingham Palace, the visit exuded grandeur, with formal dinners, sparkling tiaras, and plenty of photo opportunities. However, it was a more casual moment that stole the show. Michelle Obama, in an unguarded display of affection, placed her arm around the Queen. This seemingly small gesture of camaraderie broke the usual protocol but was met with a rare, genuine smile from the monarch. It was a moment that endeared Michelle to millions, showing the human side of the Queen. Another notable interaction happened when the Obamas met Prince George during a private dinner with William and Kate in 2016. The young prince famously greeted the former president in his tiny bathrobe, a moment that melted hearts worldwide. The image of George shaking hands with Barack Obama became an instant sensation, blending the charm of childhood innocence with the significance of international relations. These meetings highlighted the unique bond between the Obamas and the royal family, transcending traditional diplomacy to create moments of genuine connection. Whether it was formal receptions or playful encounters, they proved that even at the highest levels of power, personal warmth can leave a lasting impression. 6. Billie Eilish meets William and Kate, a starstruck encounter. In 2021, at the premiere of the James Bond film No Time to Die, Billie Eilish found herself in the dazzling company of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. As the performer of the film's haunting theme song, Billie was already the talk of the night. But meeting William and Kate took her excitement to another level. The young pop star, known for her edgy style and laid-back persona, stepped onto the royal red carpet in a glamorous black ensemble, ready to face the regal spotlight. The interaction was as charming as it was memorable. Billie, accompanied by her brother and collaborator Phineas, greeted William and Kate with a warm smile and a touch of nervousness. Despite the grandeur of the occasion, Billie later shared in interviews that she was struck by how normal the royal couple seemed. She described them as just the nicest people, adding that they made her feel at ease during what could have been an overwhelming moment. William and Kate, ever the gracious hosts, appeared genuinely interested in chatting with Billie about her music and her involvement in the film. The ease of their conversation highlighted the royals' ability to connect with younger generations and pop culture figures, bridging the gap between tradition and modernity. The meeting wasn't just a highlight for Billie. It became a standout moment for fans of both music and royalty, showcasing how these two worlds can come together with mutual admiration and respect. 5. Emma Watson and Prince Harry, a shared passion for change. In 2015, the worlds of Hollywood and royalty aligned when Emma Watson, the beloved actress and activist, crossed paths with Prince Harry. The occasion wasn't a red carpet event or a glamorous gala, but rather an initiative focused on creating meaningful change. Both Emma and Harry had established themselves as passionate advocates for humanitarian causes, and their meeting highlighted their shared commitment to making a difference. At the time, Emma was actively involved with the United Nations He for She campaign, which encouraged men to join the fight for gender equality. Meanwhile, Harry was gaining recognition for his charity work, particularly through initiatives like Sentabale, which supports children affected by HIV in Southern Africa. Their shared values created an instant connection, and their interaction became the subject of much speculation. Rumors even circulated about a potential romance between the two, fueled by their public appearances and natural chemistry. However, Emma swiftly debunked the gossip with her signature wit, tweeting, "World, remember, marrying a prince is not a prerequisite for being a princess." The meeting between Emma and Harry was more than just a headline-worthy moment. It was a representation of how two influential figures could unite over common goals. Their dedication to advocacy and creating positive change resonated with fans around the world, proving that their influence extended far beyond their respective industries. 4. George Clooney and Meghan Markle, a star-studded friendship. Few Hollywood A-listers have made their way into royal circles as seamlessly as George Clooney. Known for his charm, wit, and philanthropic efforts, George and his wife, Amal Clooney, share a close bond with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Their friendship became a public spectacle during Meghan and Harry's 2018 royal wedding, where the Clooneys were among the exclusive guest list at St. George's Chapel. Amal Clooney, a renowned human rights lawyer, had already struck up a friendship with Meghan before the wedding, and the connection extended naturally to their husbands. At the star-studded reception, George reportedly charmed the room by dancing with both Meghan and Kate Middleton, a moment that showcased his effortless ability to bridge the worlds of Hollywood glamour and royal tradition. The Clooney's friendship with Meghan and Harry didn't stop there. After the wedding, the couples reportedly spent time together at the Clooney's lavish Lake Como estate in Italy, enjoying relaxed private moments away from the public eye. George, ever the storyteller, later spoke about their bond, praising Meghan and Harry for their dedication to making a difference in the world. This friendship wasn't just about shared fame, it was built on shared values. Both couples have demonstrated a commitment to philanthropy and activism, whether through Harry and Meghan's Archewell Foundation or George and Amal's work on human rights and justice. Their connection became a symbol of how modern royals and Hollywood stars can align for causes greater than themselves. 3. Taylor Swift and Prince William, a royal sing-along. In 2013, an unexpected and thoroughly charming moment unfolded when Taylor Swift and Prince William found themselves singing together on stage. The occasion was the Centerpoint Winter Whites Gala, held at Kensington Palace to support the homeless charity Centerpoint, an organization close to William's heart. The evening was filled with elegance, but the highlight came when music and royalty blended in a surprising way. Taylor Swift, one of the performers for the night, had already captivated the audience with her performance. But it was during Jon Bon Jovi's set that the night took an unexpected turn. As Bon Jovi launched into his classic hit "Livin' on a Prayer," Taylor nudged William, convincing him to join her on stage for an impromptu sing-along. The sight of Prince William standing alongside Taylor Swift and Jon Bon Jovi belting out the iconic chorus was nothing short of delightful. William, initially hesitant, soon found his rhythm, flashing his signature smile as the audience cheered. Taylor, ever the charismatic performer, kept the moment lively and fun, while Bon Jovi carried the crowd with his rock star energy. The trio's spontaneous performance became the talk of the night, blending royal composure with a touch of musical spontaneity. For William, it was a rare glimpse of his playful side, showing that even a future king can let loose for a good cause. For Taylor and Bon Jovi, it was a once-in-a-lifetime moment that combined their love for music with a little royal magic. Meghan and Harry on Oprah, a candid conversation. In 2021, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry sat down with Oprah Winfrey for a tell-all interview that sent shockwaves around the globe. It wasn't just a conversation, it was a cultural moment, offering unprecedented insight into the lives of two people who had transitioned from royal duties to a more independent life in California. The interview, filmed in a serene garden setting, quickly became one of the most watched and discussed events of the year. Meghan, poised and articulate, opened up about the challenges she faced as a member of the royal family, from intense media scrutiny to her struggles with mental health. In a deeply emotional moment, she revealed that she had felt isolated and unsupported, leading her to experience thoughts of self-harm. Her honesty was met with both sympathy and controversy, but it undeniably sparked important conversations about mental health and the pressures of public life. Harry joined Meghan later in the interview, shedding light on their decision to step back from royal duties. He spoke candidly about his fears of history repeating itself, referencing his late mother, Princess Diana, and the toll royal life had taken on her. The couple also addressed issues of race and representation, sharing their concerns about how their son, Archie, was treated within the institution. The interview wasn't just a revelation, it was a statement of independence and resilience. Meghan and Harry's decision to share their story on such a global platform highlighted their commitment to transparency and advocacy, marking a pivotal moment in the evolving relationship between the royals and the public. 1. Princess Diana's iconic dance with Wayne Sleep. In 1985, Princess Diana surprised everyone at a charity event with a performance that remains one of her most iconic and unexpected moments. The setting was the Royal Opera House in London, where Diana had secretly arranged to perform a surprise dance alongside renowned ballet dancer Wayne Sleep. The result? A show-stopping routine that dazzled the audience and showcased Diana's playful and artistic side. The idea for the performance stemmed from Diana's lifelong love of dance. Known for her graceful demeanor, she had trained in ballet as a young girl and had always harbored a deep passion for the art form. Wanting to give Prince Charles and the audience a memorable surprise, she collaborated with Wayne Sleep to choreograph a routine set to Billy Joel's upbeat track, Uptown Girl. On the night of the event, as Sleep took the stage, Diana appeared unexpectedly to the gasps and applause of the audience. The routine was a delightful mix of elegance and energy, with Diana twirling, spinning, and matching Sleep's expert movements with surprising precision. Her natural grace shone through, but it was her willingness to step out of her royal role and embrace the moment that truly captivated the crowd. The performance kept under wraps until the big reveal was an instant hit, with attendees praising Diana for her courage and charm. It wasn't just a dance, it was a declaration of her individuality and love for life. Even decades later, the moment remains a testament to her unique ability to connect with people through joy and spontaneity. With that, we have reached the end of today's video. If you have come this far with us, be sure to check out other videos on the channel.